giving an inch. Here in round 15, Robinson unleashes another barrage of punches to secure his lead in the scoring. There's the bell ending this great fight. When the decision is announced, Sugar Ray Robinson is awarded a unanimous 15-round decision over clever Carl Bobo Olsen and retains his middleweight crown.
1952 sees three young amateur boxers make headlines. The first is Charles Liston, nicknamed Sonny, in white, competing in the AAU heavyweight championships against Julius Griffin. Then 17-year-old Floyd Patterson wins the Olympic middleweight championship in Helsinki. And in the same Helsinki Games, Sweden's Ingemar Johansson in dark trunks is disqualified in attempting to outdance Ed Sanders of the U.S. Former middleweight champion Rocky Graziano blasts his way through all opposition and now is in line for a shot at Robinson. Rocky has KO'd 17 of his last 20 opponents, just like this. Described as a dream match, boxer against slugger, Graziano goes into training to recapture the precious middleweight crown.
Middleweight champion of the world, Ray Robinson, is in white. Former champion Rocky Graziano wearing dark trunks. Robinson must be very careful with Graziano. The Rock is one of the most vicious right-hand punchers in the history of the middleweight division. Robinson opens up with a flurry of punches, and Graziano comes right back with a dynamite overhead right that sends the champion to the canvas. Robinson is up immediately. The champion using that magnificent left jab to keep Graziano at a distance. Ray wants no more of Graziano's lethal right hand. Graziano trying to get inside Ray's left to deliver those punishing right-hand bombs. Robinson is content to keep away from Graziano and pick up the points, scoring with left jab. A right hand explodes off Graziano's jaw and he crumbles to the canvas. Robinson moves to a neutral corner as the referee picks up the count. It's all over with one punch. Ray Robinson successfully defends his middleweight title over former champ Rocky Graziano.
Just 1 week later, Ray signs to fight light heavyweight champion Joey Maxim. Having won the welterweight and middleweight titles, Robinson has his eyes set on being only the third man in boxing history to hold 3 world championships. While Robinson Maxim is on everyone's mind, Rocky Marciano's awesome punching lifts the heavyweight crown from Jersey Joe Walcott. Light heavyweight champion Maxim prepares to defend his crown. Robinson takes a brief timeout to receive another award.
Sugar Ray Robinson, the Father's Day Committee is deeply honored to name you the Sports Father of 1952. Here's your medal and my heartiest congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Austin. At a time like this, so full I don't know just what to say, but I'm as happy as I was the night my wife presented me with my young son. Thank you.
Robinson and Maxim weigh in. Not since Mickey Walker fought Maxie Rosenblum 20 years ago has the middleweight champion challenged the reigning light heavyweight king.
I had won the welterweight and the middleweight, and I had beaten most of the fighters around in my class, and the people wanted to see me fight the light heavyweight champion, Joey Maxim. And if I had been able to finish the fight, I would have won the light heavyweight championship.
Light heavyweight champion of the world, Joey Maxim, is wearing white trunks. Challenger Ray Robinson wearing dark. Both men throwing bombs. The temperature at ringside is over 100 degrees and could be a deciding factor in the fight. Joey Maxim won the World Light Heavyweight Championship 2 years ago with a 10th round knockout over Freddie Mills in London. A blistering combination backs up Maxim. Robinson out punching the light heavyweight champion. Here in round 2, Robinson continues to box magnificently. A left-right combination hurts Maxim, and Robinson pours it on. Another tremendous flurry sends Maxim back again. In rounds 3 through 12, Ray built up a commanding lead in the scoring, but the oppressive heat has taken its toll on the lighter Robinson. Maxim has pursued Robinson throughout the fight, but has been unable to score effectively. The challenger looks very tired, almost limp, here in the closing moments of the 13th round. Robinson, exhausted, staggers back to his corner with the help of his cornerman. The horrible heat has taken its toll on the ever-moving Ray Robinson. The doctor comes over to look at Ray. It's hard to see how he can continue.
Joey Maxim retains his title when Ray is unable to answer the bell for the 14th round. Shortly after this fight, Robinson announces his retirement from boxing and his intention of entering show business.
I've gone into show business because dancing is something I've always loved. A lot of my fans are wondering in regards to my intentions of boxing again. As yet, I have not made up my mind.
I danced on Broadway, in Paris at the Lido, Copacabana, most all places.
1953. Robinson, always a magnificent performer in the ring, turns to performing on a stage. Ray goes about mastering the art of tap dancing with the same flair he used to throw a 5-punch combination. Here, Ray goes through a practice session.
Now watch us do our routine.
While Ray continues to perform before cheering audiences, his vacated world middleweight title goes to Carl Bobo Olson in black trunks over Randy Turpin. Ray hasn't fought in over a year. Here's one of his daily routines.
I was always a pretty good dancer, and I went into show business. And I was dancing in Paris, at the Lido, and all over Europe. And one day, I just had the feeling I wanted to fight again.
When a fighter makes a return to the ring, that he's broke, desperately in need of finances, well, that's somewhat true. I need a buck as well as anyone else, I guess. But this wasn't was definitely not the reason that I made this comeback attempt. While enjoying a very successful engagement in Paris at one of the better theaters there, in show business that is, I got the urge that I wanted to fight again. We couldn't come to camp and just find out what kind of condition we could get in, but mainly we wanted to find out if I could react on right on that at the right moment, and my legs and arms and my sight, everything worked together. My coordination was still in my possession, and we did. We came to camp, and then we announced the comeback attempt to the press, and here we are.
Former middleweight champion Sugar Ray Robinson in white trunks. Ralph Tiger Jones is wearing dark. Torrid punches by Jones here in the opening round. Robinson in trouble. Jones raining punches from all angles. Ray comes right back.